Hello, how you doing everybody? Welcome to the Holy Land by Itamar Buk, Moses' nephew. We are in Florentine neighborhood, and Florentine is a really cool neighborhood that we have in Tel Aviv. As you can see, many coffee shops, many bars, many restaurants as well. Most of them are closed right now because the day just started, and on top of that, of course, we have our situation right now. Still a wartime. Even you can see people having their coffee and it look like having their daily life, but still that's the case. And I decided that I'm gonna make a few videos about the graffiti that we have over here, because this is an area with a lot of graffiti. So yeah, Florentine neighborhood is pretty painted, pretty much seeing graffiti all over. You can see it over there as well. And as someone that likes graffiti, I thought it is worth mentioning and worth the video. So, graffiti, Rapeon, is coming from the Greek language. By the way, as we're passing over here, you can see there is a lot of vats. And if it is shops for animals and equipment, and that's because we love dogs and cats in this city. I think that Tel Aviv having the highest amount of dogs per person. So pretty much every few shops you can see like dog or cat's food and vats and all. So as we're talking about graffiti, you can get a fine of like 500 shekels, if not even more, and even like prison time. Not that's because really people are not that afraid that they will be caught by the police, because it's still not like a thing, but in the law it is like against the law, of course, which is very different than street art, which is what we see right now. That is very related to, of course, what we experience. As you can see, it is from now, October 7, 2023. It looks like a soldier, which is a father or a big brother. Yes, it's look more like a father, getting back to hug his daughter in one of his vacations when he got back home. So you can see the dog, what we said. But we're really like walking in this neighborhood. You can see people with their dogs and cats all around. So most of the graffitis that we see, as we saw right now from like 2 months ago, they don't survive for a very long time. But I'm gonna show you one right now, which is pretty old. And when I'm saying old, I'm talking about not a year or two, but few good years. The municipality of Tel Aviv decided to make it a younger neighborhood, so they raised the taxes for all of these workshops, and for all of those that want to open a bar, a coffee shop, a restaurant over here, they reduced the taxes. So that was a way like to push out the old generation, let's say, and to bring more of like young generation, to make it like more like a hipster. And they did that, and their neighborhood got to be younger and younger, and at some point it got to be the youngest neighborhood in all of Israel and in Tel Aviv. And as you can see, I'm walking around, but actually what I want to show you is really like this graffiti that we have over here. You notice it, I guess, already. But do you recognize the people? Recognize some faces over here? They're supposed to be pretty familiar. So this is the 27 Club. And who is it over here? Who is on the wall? You see, I'm giving you some time to think. You can even say it out loud if you want. So you have Jim Morrison, Amy Winehouse, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Jean-Michel Baptiste, which is a graffiti artist, Brian Johnson, and the one that you can see, it's like pretty faded over here, this is the artist that made this graffiti. So this guy is Yonatan Kislev. He's actually a former actor. He was an actor. He acted in a soap opera, famous one in Israel. And bad years, didn't get too many jobs in the industry. He decided to do some graffiti. How did Yonatan decided to make this graffiti of the 27 Club? So he, in Rosh Hashanah 2015, which is like the New Year, the Jewish New Year, he decided to rent a crane, and midday he decided to put like a jacket of someone working for the municipality of Tel Aviv, and he made this like fake approval permission, and he started to paint in different locations in Tel Aviv, and main locations, central locations, not just locations but central locations in Tel Aviv. And at some point in one of the graffitis, there was a police officer that felt that there is something look weird with what he's doing, and he got to Yonatan, and Yonatan got stressed a little bit, of course, and because he felt that it is like a kind of a volunteer for the police, it was a holiday, as we said, he texted one of his friends to call the police from a neighborhood not too far, that this officer will leave him alone and he will be able to get away. So he texted one of his friends. He did that, called the police, and the police officer left, because what is a graffiti compared to something that is actually going on? And he left for the call. And then Yonatan finished his graffiti, and then he ran away to a different location. So when we talk about Yonatan Kislev, we're talking about a guy with kahunas, some balls, of course. And why did he make this graffiti that we see here? So Yonatan got into depression when he was 27. Thought that maybe he will be also one of those faces that you see over there. But even though he got into depression, he got out of it, and he decided to make this graffiti just a little bit after his 28th birthday, when he realized he's not going to be part of the gang here. So you can see his face over there, pretty faded, and that's the 27 Club graffiti that you see over here. By the way, did you notice this teddy bear by Yonatan Kislev? In Beersheba, there was a guy, and he was a father as well. And he decided Beersheba is too gray, at least the neighborhood where he lives. And he decided that he want to make it more colorful. So he started to scatter those teddy bears in the neighborhood. So he lived in Beersheba a few years, and he did that over there. At some point, he moved to Tel Aviv, and he got again many teddy bears like the one that you see right now, and started to scatter them the way to his daughter to school on the way. So when she's walking to school, because not always is walking with her, that she will know that her father is with her all the time. And she will know that she's not alone. Even if she's walking along, her father is next to her. So this teddy bear will find their house on the way to her school. So when you see those teddy bears, also know that you're not alone. Someone is with you, your father, your mother, your friends. My friends, I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, The Holy Land by Itamar Buk. And if you also like the video, show me that you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And of course, if you enjoy it, wanna appreciate it on PayPal, buy me a coffee, always very welcome. Thank you so much, guys, and see you in the next video.